And one more level called as maximum level. Maximum level of stock is the level of stock which is the maximum, which is the maximum, the quantity of stock which is maintained by any organization. If they exceed this level of stock maintenance, then the company would incur extra or excess maintenance cost. So therefore they have to always ensure that this is the level which is fixed to maintain the stocks as the maximum stock. And then after that we have what is called as reorder level. So when we come to reorder level is that level which is a level wherein a new order is placed in order to replenish the stock. So therefore it is called as the reorder level. That means as soon as this level is reached, the stock reaches this level, immediately a new order is placed in order to procure the raw materials. So it is called as reorder level. And then we have danger level. So danger level is the level wherein when the stock reaches this level, the organization has to make out all its efforts in order to replenish the stock. So it gives a danger signal to the organization. Otherwise, if they don't replenish the stock at this level, definitely the manufacturing activity is going to be affected. So in order to avoid that, so as soon as the danger level is reached, they have to take certain action and then replenish the stock. And the other one is the average stock level. Average stock level is just a calculation to check what is the average level of stock which is maintained throughout the year by the organization, or maybe in a particular month, whatever. So it is called as the how it is calculated is minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2. So like that we have say certain formulas for the calculation of the levels to be maintained. So coming from the beginning here, minimum level is calculated by a formula. We have minimum level is equal to reorder level minus of normal consumption into normal reorder period. Minimum level is equal to reorder level, that is the order at which we have to reorder the procurement of stock, minus of normal consumption, the number of units which is consumed normally in an organization, that is normal consumption, into normal reorder period. So the period for which the procurement of the material stock will take, that is the time period or time duration which is taken, is called as the period here. So the reorder level minus normal consumption into normal reorder period. So this is how the minimum level is to be calculated. And coming to the maximum level, see under maximum level the formula is maximum level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity. Because this is the maximum level we maintain, so it includes both the reorder level plus over and above that reorder quantity is to be added. So this is the stock which is to be maintained, the maximum, minus of minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. So both are minimum here. So for the calculation of maximum, these two are minimum. So therefore again reorder level plus reorder quantity minus of minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. So this is how the maximum stock level can be calculated. And the next is reorder level. Reorder level is calculated by the formula reorder level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. This is the reorder level. So when it reaches this level, so that means how do we calculate? Maximum consumption, both are maximum here. Maximum consumption into maximum reorder period is to be taken. Next is danger level. So danger level is calculated by the formula danger level is equal to average or normal consumption. If you can calculate the average, you can calculate average, or you can take the normal consumption if it is given. So therefore danger level is equal to average or normal consumption into maximum reorder period for emergency purchases. So this period, the time duration is different for an emergency, because so whenever the material stock is exhausted, the supplier may take a special order, and wherein special efforts are taken up to supply the materials here. So therefore this is the reorder period for emergency purchase will be different, that will be given in the problem. So that is to be taken for this calculation. And then the last one is average stock level. Average stock level is equal to minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2. Or we have another alternate formula. Average stock level is equal to minimum level plus half of reorder quantity. So we can calculate average stock level from either of these two formulas, but the answer may not tally with this. That means the average stock level will not be the same when we calculate out of these two formulas. So you can use any of the formulas here. So let us take up a problem on this now. Calculate reorder level, minimum level and maximum level. The data given is like this. Reorder quantity is given as 3600 units. Maximum consumption is 900 units. Minimum consumption is 300 units. Normal consumption is 600 units. Reorder period is 3 to 5 weeks. Reorder period is given as 3 to 5 weeks. So this means this is the minimum reorder period and this is the maximum reorder period. So this we can take it as, and this is 3 as the minimum period and 5 as the maximum period. And the average of it will be normal period. So that is how it has to be considered here. Okay, let's go to the calculations here. When we come to the calculation, the first calculation is always the reorder level. So reorder level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum reorder period. So now the maximum consumption is given here. The maximum consumption is 900 units. So therefore reorder level is equal to 900 into maximum reorder period. 5 weeks is the maximum reorder period. So therefore 5 is taken here. So 900 into 5 is 4500 units. So that will be the reorder level. That means when the material stock reaches this level, immediately the organization has to reorder for the procurement of the fresh stock. Next is minimum level. Minimum level is reorder level minus of normal consumption into normal reorder period. Now reorder level is already calculated here. So 4500 units minus of normal consumption. Normal consumption is given. Normal consumption is given as 600 units here. So now 600 into normal reorder period is to be taken. Normal reorder period is not given directly here. So what we have to take is, out of the given reorder period, 3 is the minimum and 5 is the maximum. So normal is to be calculated as 3 plus 5 divided by 2. So this becomes 8 by 2. That is how 4 is taken here. So this is considered as the normal reorder period. So therefore normal consumption is 600 as given into 4 weeks is the normal reorder period. So that is how it becomes 2400 here. This will be 2400. 4500 minus 2400 is 4000 minus 2400. So this will be here 2100 units. 2100 units. So that will be the minimum level. And then maximum level. Maximum level is reorder level plus reorder quantity minus of minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. So the reorder level is calculated as 4500 units plus the reorder quantity is given in the problem itself, that is 3600 units. So what is reorder quantity is? Reorder quantity is nothing but the quantity which is to be ordered in a single order. That means that is the minimum quantity you have to order to get the stock from the supplier. So he may not accept the quantity which is lesser than that. So that is why it is termed as reorder quantity. This is the minimum quantity to be ordered. So 4500 plus 3600 minus of minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. So minimum consumption is given here. Minimum consumption is 300 units into the minimum reorder period. Minimum reorder period is when it is given as 3 to 5. So 3 is to be taken as minimum here. So 3 into 3. So therefore this is 4500 plus 3600 is 8100 minus of 300 into 3 is 900. So when 900 is deducted out of 8100, it comes to 7200 units. So this is the maximum level of stock. And then we have another problem here.